Hey folks, GHondo here, and welcome back to Captain of Industry. This is episode 22. Just to recap, last episode I happened to notice and fixed a massive problem here. These were defaulted to off, so none of the crude we were bringing in was going, and I had already shut off the oil up here, so we were about to run out of diesel. That would not have been good. We also started working on upgrading the absurdities here to have guns. We're just waiting on iron to refresh before we can put the armor on. Then we're going to go sort those pirates out, and that'll be good. We are also upgrading the housing, and I finally figured out why we have no electricity. There is a research that I need for the transformer. So let's do that. Right, so there we go. Now you're up to date. Let's speed time up here a bit. Very, very good. We are, or at least we should be, yes, we are bringing people in. So we have lots of room now since we have been upgrading these. Iron is starting to flow in a little bit. We are, of course, burning through it a lot faster because I had to plunk in a second maintenance depot, which chews through the mechanical parts, which in turn chews through the iron, but our maintenance was looking very, very bad. But it's recovering nicely now, so we should be fine. Very good. While that's going, how are we doing on draining this ship? We're getting there. And looks like it's already, when it leaves, going to have no trouble whatsoever refilling. In fact, it looks like that's only going to take about a third of that. So, yeah, I think we're going to be fine. So, lots and lots of oil getting turned into diesel up here. Still not super impressed that we have to just burn off half the outputs, but I don't think there's much we can do about that at this point, so that's okay. Are you completely full? You are completely full. Yeah, we actually have lots of diesel now. Very nice. We still only have one wheel's worth of power. At least the vast majority of the time, anyway. But this at least looks like it's pushing pretty hard now, so that's very good. There's our new refugees. Excellent. And we're going to keep bringing more in. So we have lots of space available. And, in fact, we still have room for one more upgrade. Although I'm not going to do it yet because I want to build the power transformer first. And it's going to take 30 of our yellows, so I'm not going to do the last upgrade yet. Actually at a point where that's coming down a little bit. Oh, we still have, oh yeah, lots of food sitting in storage. Yeah, we don't need to worry about that yet. Still clearing that bit of forest to give our forester here more time, although it looks like he's doing an excellent job. I did give it a huge area to work in, but it looks like it's doing a fantastic job already, so that's very, very good. How's our pit doing? We actually may want to extend this a bit. Okay, why am I not? There we go. That is brutally deep, but okay. Fair enough. Oh, actually, that was incorrect, wasn't it? I was doing Z. I need to be doing M. Z would have started filling a landfill up, which is not what we're after. What we want is just to dig deeper. There you go. That is brutal, but that'll last you a good long time. So we'll get lots and lots and lots and lots of dirt out of you. So our brickworks should have lots. Oh, apparently we're getting rocks too. Do we do anything with the rocks? I don't think we do. Probably just landfill them. We're still getting coal, all good there. Cool. Very good. Maintenance has basically caught up, so now you guys should be still running, but not pushing anywhere near as hard, and that'll be good. Yeah, which means you can actually take breaks once in a while, which in turn means the mechanical parts will ease up, and thus the iron can ease up. Very nice. And settlement power, thank you so much. Now, I don't know if I need more than one of these, or if I need one per block, or what have you, but for now, I guess we will just... Ooh, that's hideous. I guess it doesn't really like having L shapes, huh? Well, that's okay. Let's just go ahead and plunk that down right there. And then we'll see if one is enough for all these blocks, or if I'm going to need a couple of them. I don't know. But we shall soon find out. Well, that immediately went to there. Yeah, it looks like that's enough for everybody. Okay, cool. And that, though, should definitely have drastically increased. Oh yeah, in fact, it's actually the highest consumer. That should definitely mean more work happening over here. Well, they're still hanging in there. So this must generate an absolute ton of power. Very good. Oh yeah, up to 6 megawatts. Okay. Because we still have the diesel... Where are they? Here. The diesel generators when we need them, but I don't think they should be on very often, if at all. They're basically just emergency overflow power at this point, so... Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. Should we go ahead and upgrade this? Well, we don't have quite enough yellows yet. To wait a little bit. Alright, we should be researching something though. What can we grab here? Well, we probably will need steel at some point. Okay. And why do we want any of that stuff? I don't know. So that's definitely an option. What about a better food market? Oh, that would be helpful. Yeah, let's actually do that first. And it looks like we're going to automatically need to pick up better storage as well, and I'm good with that as well. So yes, I think that's what we're going to get. Let's do that. Perfect. So I can consolidate some of these storages. That would be very nice. More people again. Very nice. Let's keep bringing more in. And let's get that last housing block done. So then we can see exactly when we can shut the beacon off. That would be nice. Cool. So what we need to do is we need to figure out a way to speed this along. Because we are just not generating anywhere near as much iron as I think we should be. So where is the delay? Is there something stopping you, or is it just that you take too long? No, there's definitely nothing stopping you, so it's just a... how much effort it takes to do this. So I wonder if I just need another blast furnace then. I just need another blast furnace. Do I really need at some point 3 storages worth of iron? It seems excessive. Or maybe optimistic is the better word. Too many trees, huh? Are you sure about that? Because it looks to me like you've still got a lot of area that you haven't planted yet. That's what you're doing there, right? You're off to go pick up some more. Yeah. So maybe I really only need one of these doing trees, not both of them. Oh yeah, you've got just stacks of them. Okay, that's fine. So what we'll do then is we're going to shut one of these off. And you can go back to vegetables. They'll still have a lot sitting in storage that we have to wait for them to pick up. At least we won't be generating as much, because clearly that was way too many trees. But I really didn't know, so it's all good. How's the health? Okay, so that cold went away. We had a cold last episode. So I guess it goes away on its own, and maybe the hospital is only needed to speed it up, or maybe there's worse diseases later. I don't know. But either way, the common cold has come and gone, so that's all fine. Neat. Alright. Housing block is done. We are still keeping up with power, it looks like. No problem. So yeah, one transformer is clearly enough. What do we have? 5 housing blocks? Yeah. So that's totally fine. Excellent. Yeah, you can tell exactly when I put the guns on the ship, right? But other than that, we are not really getting anywhere. Just barely eking it out. Well, I'm not going to interrupt this research, but is there a better blast furnace somewhere along the lines? Okay, so that's the furnace we have. That's for steel. Oh, advanced. Okay, so yes, there is. Okay. Although it's locked behind. Okay, so it does exist, but we're not going to get to it anytime soon. Okay, fair enough. So I guess at this point we either have to just plunk in a second furnace or live with this low output. Or could we just buy iron off of you? Do you sell iron? I don't see any. No, you do not. Sell iron scrap, but that's not the problem. Huh. So I could actually just take people if I didn't want to wait for the beacon. No, that's okay. We don't need that. I suppose the other option, we could sail out and see if we can find another island to trade with. Why don't we do that? Why don't you go? Not enough crew. Pardon? Oh. Oh, you all abandoned because I needed workers before all these were... Oh, okay. Well, get back on there. We have enough people now. That will be fine. Right. Off you go. That's true, because we used a whole bunch of people between that rig and then the ship here. Needed crew as well. Yeah. Okay, that all makes sense. Looks like this one is soon going to be departing to pick up another load. Not sure why you aren't refilling. You clearly have some there. Interesting. Okay. No, I'm not going to argue with it. You clearly know what you're doing more than I do. So, so that is fine. Water's still looking good. Yep. How are my pumps doing? You should all be totally fine. Yeah, there's tons and tons of water. Alright, there is our new storages. Now, I'm going to pause for a sec here while we have a look. Can I just upgrade? I can. Perfect. Okay, so coal is one I definitely will want to do sooner than later. So, I mean, eventually we're going to do all of them, but I'm going to try and prioritize these a little bit. Basically just doubles your yeah, 180 to 360. I'm assuming it's the same for these. Yeah, it just doubles. Okay. Actually, fluid storage actually would be probably even better to do right away. There's the diesel ones. They are the ones I want done first. Yes. Okay, so we found stuff. Ooh, and a settlement. Excellent. Oh, we can actually do contracts. Neat. Okay, so with quick trades we can get diesel, glass, chickens. Okay. Wood or coal. Or we could have an actual contract to trade stuff. Interesting. Household appliances and goods. Interesting. Well, we definitely aren't doing any of this yet, but that's cool that that's there. You would take a bunch of parts off me, which I don't want to give you, but no, that's really neat. But you don't do contracts, but they do. That's very interesting. Anyway. You done? You are done. Okay, let's get you done. Actually, it looks like it's not even going to be yellow parts that's going to slow me down. It might be electronics that makes me have to go slow, but that's alright. We'll get it done. Perfect. So now we got tons and tons and tons of space for diesel. Okay, so these aren't actually storage, these are just some kind of like built-in module type things, which I don't know how to upgrade yet. Okay, that's fine. So we'll just upgrade these storages over here then. And that will be just as good. Almost as good, I guess. And it's good too, it doesn't look like it wrecks what you've already got doing the upgrades. Some games when you upgrade buildings, they have to like basically tear it down and rebuild it, and then you lose everything that's in it. But it looks like these are nice enough to keep what's there. So that's very, very good. It's a very nice quality of life that I wish more games did. The tree harvester thinks it's done, so now I think we're at a point where I can actually tell you to work off of this section. Which means I can just do that, right? Because clearly most of these are done or close enough. Excellent. All right. So I think wood should be pretty stable now, assuming that this one tree sapling can keep up, and we have enough spares here. I think we're going to be okay. Alright, very good. Okay, we are not making enough lab equipment. Who was making lab equipment? It was you. Oh, they take up parts as well. Okay. When this research is done, I'm just going to leave research for a while, let them just build up some backlog before I do any more. Because clearly we are not producing enough, and I don't really want to push it because we are so low on iron. I really do want to get this boat upgraded and sort these pirates out, because they frankly kind of annoy me. So yeah, we'll just let the research sit once this one's done. We are still researching, like we do have some parts, but clearly not enough. So, alright, that's fine. We can handle that. We'll just keep working on upgrades in the meantime. Alright, so we did the... Should I bother doing the one over here? I'm not sure I should even bother, because we have basically paused it. Maybe I should just rip all this down, because we clearly don't want it. And that would free up some materials. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Let's just tell them to empty this. I already did do that one, that's good. And once that's done, I'm going to rip all this out and reclaim some of these parts. That assumes, of course, that we have room for the diesel. And these haven't... No, they're not completely full yet, so there should be room for it. That's probably you there, right? Yes, that's you there. Perfect. Okay, so this is all empty, so we can get rid of all of this. And get all those luscious, luscious parts back, because we are really, really low on those. I mean, it's nice that they're being turned into yellow parts so quickly, but we do still need some regular parts once in a while. We apparently also desperately need wood. Where is the... That's the planter. Where's the harvester? Where is the harvester? Oh, there you are. Okay. Alright, so you are working. We're just clearly not keeping up with trees, because we're probably burning them too fast here in the coal maker. Yeah. Maybe we'll pause that for a little while and just let the wood catch up a little bit before we turn that back on. And of course our trucks are super busy because they've been ripping all this part out. Well, it looks like they're done. So once they get back to the rest of the island, this should ease off. And that will save a lot of long trips. That'll be nice. Okay. Or perhaps I will just build some more. I can see they're most of the way back already. So we'll give that a minute and see if that does ease off before I build more, but I think I may have to build more anyway. Yeah. Oh, maybe not. Okay, so they're holding. I think I might build a few more anyway. We have plenty of space for them. We can support 30 more. And frankly, that'll use up some rubber, which isn't a bad thing. We have way too much rubber. That immediately set them to busy to do this pulling in. So yeah, I think it's not a bad idea to grab a few more trucks. And they build pretty fast, so I'm not super worried about that. want another tree planter. Try and keep up with the vast horde of tree saplings we have going on back here. Yeah. Because I am allowed to have more than one planter, right? Presumably? Yeah, I just don't currently have one. So yeah, let's do that. Let's also build another planter. I think that'll be helpful. We can speed the clock up a bit too. Speaking of the clock, we are running very low on time for this episode, so I may not be allowed to wait for this. Yeah. Some more people and even more rubber, which we don't really need. There's the food market. So all things being equal, I should be allowed to just upgrade. Oh, we are so low on electronics. Why is the electronics so bad? Because you immediately turn them into lab equipment. Okay. Well, now that the research is done and we're not going to be burning through these, yeah, I'll just let that sit and catch up. How are we doing on vehicle parts? Yeah, vehicle parts are fine. It's just the mechanical parts that are... Well, even then, actually the mechanical parts are okay. It's just turning them into electronics. So maybe I let you help with that. I know you're already kind of busy, but we'll let you help with that. Okay, that should help a bit. Bricks are still really low again. But we have lots of the parts though, so we don't really need those so badly. And in case it's not clear, yes, I'm stalling because I'm waiting for this to finish. Yeah, this episode's going to go long, but that's okay. I do want this to be done. Because otherwise I might forget. Ooh, we're actually struggling on power. Really? Yet you're still not spinning. Is this set up wrong? If anyone knows, please do let me know in a comment, because I don't think I've ever seen this second wheel spin, like, at all. Although we should never have a point where we don't have... Okay, why do you have no input? Because coal's not getting here quick enough. Yeah, that's not... Oh, apparently I was down here. I wasn't trying to do that. That should never be the case. Coal should always... We have coal. It should always be getting here. That's not great. That's really not great. So that's done. Okay. But we definitely do need to leave it there for now. Okay, you're spun back up. Good. Yeah, let's call it there for today. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And if you did, please leave a like and a comment. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It really does help. Other than that, we'll catch you in the next episode. Have a good one. See ya.